Welcome back to this week's edition of On the Front Row with Faith, presented by Henderson and Coker Construction Company, with over 50 years of experience in custom homes and commercial concrete. Today I'm here with Taylor Chism.
Hi, I'm Taylor Chism. I'm a senior defender on the Auburn soccer team.
What made you fall in love with soccer?
I mean, honestly, since I can remember, I've always loved it. Just growing up, I don't know, it was just like a calling to me. I never could imagine myself doing anything else except for soccer. I just love it so much.
You also played basketball growing up, though.
Yes.
So is that kind of a two heartstrings that you were getting pulled on?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was a multi-sport athlete growing up. I just loved the competition, the competitive side of sports, the contact for sure. But yeah, I mean, basketball, I played it until high school. I thought about playing it in college, but I knew I wanted to play professionally one day for soccer, so I knew that was going to have to be a sacrifice I had to make.
You spent 3 years at NC State before transferring here to Auburn. Kind of tell me your decision when it came to transferring here.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a tough one. NC State, I grew there, as a person, as a player, it taught me so much. I mean, the ACC, having that experience against those, powerhouses, I feel really helped me develop. And, you know, I met, my best friend there, Hannah Jabril, but, I mean, I'm so thankful for, all those experiences, but I knew that with my last year, I just wanted something more, and so I just made the decision to just, full send and go in the portal and see what would happen.
You were telling me that Auburn was your first and only official visit. How awesome did that match up that this was going to be a perfect fit for you?
Yeah, I mean, I still remember my first phone call with Drago and how excited he was, and when James came in the room, and I just knew that I just had a feeling that okay, this is going to be my this is where I need to take my visit. I have to meet these people. I have to see what they're talking about, what they're all about. And sorry, there's a fly. And yeah, I was just super excited. It was very chaotic. It was right before the dead period. I don't know if you know about that, but it was right before you couldn't go and visit these campuses and you couldn't be around the coaches. So it was really last second. It was 48 hours, I think, before the dead period started. So, I felt so blessed that they spent the time and effort to just get me here. So it was amazing.
You're already a team captain and you just transferred in here. What kind of leadership role have you taken on?
Yeah, I mean, I love the girls, with my whole heart. Since I came here, they welcomed me with open arms. It was so, I cannot speak highly enough about my teammates, and I love them, and I want to lead them, and I want to be the leader that they need me to be, that the coaches need me to be, and I feel like I can work harder because of the love that I do have for them, and I feel like that's really helped me step into that role of it is nothing but pure love, and that makes me work even harder.
What's so special about this team of girls, but also the coaches?
Yeah, I think that the girls and the coaches, everyone just gives everything they have every single day. I mean, the coaches put in so much time and effort into every little detail. I mean, the entire staff, really, even from Tucker all the way to James, our head coach, to girls that play 90 minutes, to girls who haven't stepped on the field yet. Everyone knows their role, and everyone's willing to do whatever's asked of them. And I just think that's what makes us so special, is that that love of, some girls want to be playing, but they know that their role is just as important as people who are playing 90 minutes.
When you told me that you only stepped on campus one time before you decided to make the decision to come to Auburn, what about the Auburn campus or the Auburn family made it feel like home for you?
Yeah, I think that just the way I was prioritized, I felt that, and I think for me, another, I guess, something that's really important to me is my faith and my walk with God, and I felt like God was really just calling me here, and I could just feel his presence from the moment I stepped on campus.
What about your family? You said that they get to come here every once in a while, but they're from North Carolina, yes. And kind of tell me about them.
Yeah, I mean, family is so important to me, and I think that here at Auburn, the Auburn family, so obviously it's hard being far away from them, it's an 8-hour drive every time they come and visit me, and being away from them is hard, but they make such an effort to be here. And I feel like the coaching staff and my teammates, like, they are my family. Like, when we're in season, like, we're around each other more than anyone else. And I think that just knowing that, you know, they are my family in a way, you always feel that love.
If you could describe the team or yourself in just one word, what would it be?
I would say family. I think that, like, we're also family oriented, obviously within our own families, but just within each other. Like, we're always there for each other. We fight like family, we make up like family, we go to war like family. Like, it's something different. It's special. And I know, like, a lot of teams say that, or you hear a lot of coaching staff say that, like, oh, you know, like, we're a family. Like, no, we truly are a family. It's tough love sometimes, but sometimes tough love is the best love. And I just feel like that's something that's so special that we have, is it's genuine. So,
what legacy do you want to leave here at Auburn?
Yeah, I think that for me, I want a legacy of obviously championships, but I want people to remember who I was as a person and not just the player that I was. And honestly, I just want to see, like, I want to be able to show them the light that I have within me because of the people around me, and because, you know, I feel like I've been very resilient within my life, and God has been a big part of that. And I just want everyone looking at Auburn soccer to see how special that this family is and what a presence that he has in our team.
Well, thank you so much. We're looking forward to keeping up with you throughout the rest of the season.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'll be back next week with another edition of On the Front Row with Faith, presented by Henderson & Coker Construction, with over 50 years of experience. War Eagle.
War Eagle.